welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Kristen and I'm going to be doing some Dollar Tree Valentine's DIYs. And I'm really excited about this one because I'm be collabing with my friend Jennifer from Little Bit of Calm and Crazy. She's also going to be doing some Dollar Tree DIYs. So make sure when you're done watching this video, if you're not already subscribed to her, you go and check her out. She has a channel super similar to mine. We do a lot of DIYs and crafting and Dollar Tree, and she also does like some cleaning videos and some super fun stuff like that. So I am just going to show you what I've come up with my DIYs. For this first DIY, you're just going to need some little square scrapwood pieces and also some Cardinal Crimson paint along with Ivory chalk paint by Waverly. And I'm just going to take all these little blocks, I'm going to paint them in the ivory color, and I only had to do one coat of this because this chalk paint just covers up so well, which I absolutely love using it, and it also dries super fast. And then I'm just going to take my stencils and I'm going to use an X and an O. I'm going to do 2 X's and 2 O's to make XOXO. I'm sure you totally understand what I'm doing. And I usually trace them and use a pencil. This I didn't, and I had to really fix it, but this is how it looks in the end. They look super plain, but I love it this way. You can also add some twine to dress it up just a little bit, but I liked them like that. The next one, you're just going to need these little tower Jenga blocks. I'm just starting off by kind of figuring out how this works and how I can make a heart with these pieces. So I'm just kind of lining them up on the floor before I actually start gluing everything. So I'm going to show you like a better, slower motion of how I did this. So if you would like to copy, you can like pause it in that and like kind of take a picture. So I laid this along the floor. I did 1 and then 2 and then 2 6s, 2 5s, 2 4s, 2 3s, 2 2s, and then 1 at the bottom, if that makes any kind of sense. I did take a picture of this, so when I did start gluing things, I started using wood glue and hot glue, and the wood glue was not sticking to this for some reason. I don't know, I think it's just because I should have laid it out for a lot longer, but I was having huge issues with wood glue, so I just ended up using hot glue alone, and it held good together. I do recommend to have this on a super flat surface. I was using the carpet because I like sitting on the floor and the carpet and stuff like that, but mine ended up being a little crooked, and it does tell right in the end. But now I know, use a flat surface, and I'm telling you, use a flat surface, don't use your carpet, because it's going to look how mine did. But anyways, I still really liked how it looked, so I didn't really care if it was a little flimsy. I made it just a little more, you know, homemade to me, I suppose. And then once this was all glued, I just took the Waverly chalk paint in the ivory and painted this whole thing white.
When you're down and you stare out your window, hoping that you'll come up with some words to say, that's not okay. When you feel like you're fed up with heartbreak, and you know that you can't take another day.
The next DIY, you're going to need a puzzle. This aimed to inspire or any kind of frame, and then I did use one of these doilies, and I ended up not using that burlap. I got that during fall at the Dollar Tree, but I decided I did not like that and ended up using some Valentine ribbon. And once the paint was done drying, I just started laying out the puzzle pieces and hot gluing them around this. Like I said, I was using this as kind of like a tracing mat, so I'm going to cover this doily completely up with puzzle pieces, but I thought this was a super easy way because I didn't have anything this big for a heart size, and my freehanding hearts are not as good as this. So anyways, that is all I'm doing, is just gluing these puzzle pieces right to it. And then I took some of this ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and just to give it a little bit of color, I just put the ribbon all the way around the frame.
That's not okay.
And for the very last DIY, I'm just going to be using floral moss and this love sign, and I'm just going to be hot gluing the moss all around this love sign, and I am doing every little crack and crevice of this as well. And this was super time consuming as well, so it looks like it was super fast because it is in fast mode, or I would have had like 2 hours of footage doing this. It was super messy. I ended up actually putting something underneath this because the moss was going everywhere, so I did end up grabbing some cardboard, which I do highly recommend right in the beginning. So this is what it looks like once everything is almost covered. There was a couple little cracks and crevices that I did end up going back over and adding moss to them, but you can't even tell this is a love sign. So I did have to take some scissors and trim quite a bit of this moss off, but it really helps with the fallout as well. I don't necessarily like spray hairspray or things on top of it. I have tried to do that with moss and everything still falls out, and I feel like it was a waste of hairspray and just a waste of time. But if there's any other tips and tricks that somebody has for me to keep like the moss on there, I would love to know any other ideas besides just hairspray. But this is what it looks like when it's all done. I absolutely love this one. I think this one is probably my favorite one. I love moss, and it's coming back because it's spring, or almost spring, or a few months it will be spring. But that's it for my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And also make sure you go and check out Jennifer's channel and her video that she has. She will be having Valentine Dollar Tree DIYs as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.